load letter.
This
It's
one
on.
is not. It's just
What
cassette.
does that mean?
You don't have it. What compact disc? That's what CD means.
What?
So before we go live, I wanted to talk to you guys. Oh fuck!
oh no!
Scrubhop.com.
That was a joke. I don't want to talk to you guys unless we have an audience. What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome to Scrub Hop Live. I like to throw the talk in there. Trox gets mad. So welcome to Scrub Hop Live. We are fucking great, happy. The shitheads
I think you're real
with
mad
us.
about that.
Yeah,
It's not that I'm mad about it. It's just that I don't agree, so it makes me upset.
that's true.
I'm mad. Big Trox, how you doing, my friend? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the Shithead Wednesdays. Ooh.
I'm doing real good. I'm trying to figure out why my thing's not working. My thing. You know what I'm saying?
You got a problem over there? You look great.
As we could tell people, or people can tell, hopefully,
Sup, Mandy?
that a Big Trox, you were broadcasting from a brand
Yep.
new location, so some technical difficulties might come into play tonight. Here,
check me out, everybody. Here's the deal, man. So I am in a new location. Some technical difficulties could come into play tonight.
Exactly. Big Troxy Cotton, how are you? he just answered like you would have answered.
I'm doing pretty well. It's about 2 hours ago now. I had a fountainous bowel movement. I could tell you guys about.
To anybody that's here, I apologize. If you guys want to go, I don't blame you. Get the fuck out of here. This night's going down quick.
It's not going down. It was rather fountainous, and they've been good recently. This was the first one that was really bad in a while, so I felt like I should share it.
Well, be done sharing because I literally don't want to talk about that.
Really. And so back to what JDirty was saying. I have moved to the new location, and he kind of joked about it last week in the middle of episode 98.
You drop it, Cotton. You drop it.
He was saying,
want to feel seen.
We see you. We just don't want to hear about your fountain. Hey yo, what's up, Mad Hatter? Shit,
what's up, Hatter? No, so what I was saying was about 24 hours ago, I didn't even think that I would have a studio ready to record this tonight because I was looking at the
house wasn't done 24 hours ago.
Correct. No, we've lived here for 3 days.
That's so dope. Congratulations, just right off the rip on that.
But thank you.
With your story.
Under the big house.
Behind you looks put together, but I assume the other 98% of the house is a giant clusterfuck, other than the baby room.
No, miraculously,
What's
you
up,
have
Sarah?
it completely inverted. The baby room is the last thing to finish. I thought
you meant the move went so bad you inverted. I was like, Jesus Christ, bro, that's an injury. Like, seek insurance.
Yeah. Nah, dog,
Sorry, Andrew.
It's pretty wild. And so I walked into this room last night and I was like, oh, we're recording Scrub Hop Talk at 8:00 tomorrow. This is not good. I don't have anything. Like, I had the table and that was it.
Hey,
none of the electronics,
you got your
none of the
heads up. It has the atmosphere.
It does,
man. And so the goal obviously is this is going to be a much different setup for episode 100. You know what I'm saying? 99 is going to have
Sunday night, y'all. Next, not in 5 days, but next Sunday night, whatever date that is fucking episode 100. I'm sorry, but I'm very excited about that. Go on, Trox.
You don't have to say fuck though. That's offensive. It's
that is.
It'll be
all of you. Fuck you if you like our show. Fuck you if you don't like our show. Fuck. All right, there we go. Let's
go. Well,
Hi, Tracy.
What the fuck's up, Tracy?
Welcome to the show.
Yeah, so I'm sorry. So new location next week.
Loving the action. Me too.
For episode 100, you're going to be looking dope in the new studio.
I'm gonna be fire. But that's what I was saying. So last week Jay made a comment of we should we should film 99 in this old studio so that 100 will be fresh. And because of the fact that I'm having technical difficulties, that next week will look fresh. Everything will be dope. Yeah, you'll see the final records. You'll see the motherfucker.
Was it Mitch Hedberg who has the joke? He was like, I trapped a grasshopper and I put a twig and a stick so it would feel like it was at home. Was that him, or do I just want it to be him?
I don't think that's Hedberg.
It's something like that. It's
okay. It's almost
along
like
those
I
lines.
feel like that's what you did. You're like, I got to get something up quick. Like you threw a twig and a stick version of like your normal decoration behind you. Does that
That's
make
true.
sense? Maybe
Yeah.
that's a stretch, but in my brain, I'm like, because I know how dope it will look when you get your wilderness behind you. But right now,
Nah,
you
so
made do.
as I was unpacking boxes, I found the bobbleheads first, obviously. So I started setting all those up, and then I was like, I texted Cotton last night. What time did I send you that text? Like 11 p.m.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
it was about 11:30.
About 11:30 p.m. And I said, I can't find my inbox. Like,
Yeah.
I literally didn't have my studio
So
equipment.
to
So I'm like,
anybody out there not aware, that's what all of our sound, our Troxel sound, is siphoning through to go from his new place to your eardrums. So yeah, without your inbox, we don't have sound coming from your house.
guess I'll go just F myself. Why would you do that, Lacey?
Why
'Cause
wouldn't
Jay-
you? That's
Love
an
you.
amazing thing.
Because
Because I was saying
yeah.
fuck. Yeah, she's following the story.
I
She
might go do
told
that.
JK'd us.
everyone to. He
She
told everyone
JK'd
do
with
that
an
too.
LOL and all those faces.
I'm gonna
all
do it
those
too.
faces.
Sounds very Mitch like. It did sound Mitch like.
Yeah,
Do you want a
that's what I
receipt
thought.
for that donut?
No thanks. I
No.
just have to donate. I think I
No,
said it like
we
I
don't
was
need
my
to
bad
waste ink
impression.
and paper on this.
Yeah, I do the joke as if it's him, so I just turn it into his joke. It's probably like Carlin. There's
Yeah.
a fucking stick in there. Yeah, that's what they're used to, isn't it? Fucking public schools. Anyway, what Trox?
File that under D for donut.
So yeah, you're gonna look dope. We're very excited. The move
Yeah.
went well. You are
I guess
so
relocated.
excited
You're
though.
done with the other spot. This is
We
new
thought
Casa Big Trox.
Yeah, we
Mhm.
thought it was a bad idea to talk about my stupid shit, so we talked about your stupid shit for 5 minutes. Real cool.
Mhm.
You literally wanted to talk about your stupid shit. I'm sorry that your bowel movements are not of my concern. I'm not at work. I'm not doing
They're
this.
not of your concern?
Not even 0 amounts. 0 point. Fuck you.
I think you should
See, thank you, Sarah.
That's right. I think you should actually think about that more, and maybe you should consider how my bowel movements affect this show, because they have very much up until today, and they will continue to. So
I'm breaking shit, dog.
Yeah, man. One of the brothers, being the one on the bottom, has something I'm not excited about. I don't care about.
We call them our
whatever.
down below.
Are down
What?
below my hetero life mate over in the other corner, sitting in that nice, awesome orange. He's got a new life. He's got new shit. Congratulations.
I got a new life.
You've got
I got a new
life.
lease on life.
A new lease on life. You got a new mortgage on life, baby.
Fuck. You
Hell
ever
yeah,
seen
man! Congratulations
Jesus
again
Christ.
from me, the shitheads, and the crew right here on SHT.
Everyone's very excited.
I can't wait until my shit looks proper. I feel like I got so used to my other
now
studio
you're gonna
for the
do it?
last. I
See?
got so used to my other studio for the last fucking.
I love
Sweet.
it. You're in a room with a door. Like you don't have
60
no plywood behind you. You're ready to
60 some odd
fucking kill
episodes.
it. I'm
You know what
excited.
saying?
Is that a dig? I don't have plywood behind me.
He used to have plywood behind him up until last week. You stupid twat bag. Pay attention to what we're doing
okay.
here.
I wonder if
Glad
I should bring
I
the
thought you were
plywood.
making a dig at me.
Why would I do that?
Thanks, Laney.
I support Lacey for sure with that one. That's what's
Yeah.
up.
It's very exciting times.
So
I've seen it. It's dope.
I did have one small topic to discuss, and it's kind of a throwback to last week. And Cotton will appreciate it, and Big Trox will not.
I have something small as well.
Well, we know, but we're gonna save that for Sunday. So
Ew.
I've never had a spinny bear for the show.
go ahead, Cotton, take it away. So Cotton is a little bit aware. We last week talked about that Deal with God. No, Running Up the Hill song by Kate Bush because it was from Stranger Things. And you kept singing it, Cotton, and it was pissing your brother off, and it was just being more and more funny. And I kept dropping spoilers, which weren't even true. Jeff Goldblum doesn't die. Shut the fuck up. I didn't say anything wrong.
Oh, he does.
See,
I really like
had
him
you
in that
guys all
Disney
upset
show,
that
too.
he had.
I don't even know that he's in it.
Well,
I didn't know Brindlefly got killed.
He's in the flyer. So after we got done recording, I said, fuck it. I'll do a reaction video to Deal with God, Run Up the Hill. I'll make some fun of it. It's a 1985 video.
Yeah.
And you guys, it was the greatest thing I've done because I thought the Tom McDonald fans got mad when I said white privilege in a thing. I have gotten people who were like up for prom queen in 1985 very upset with me. And like I keep getting comments like
Kate Bush fans coming after you, dog.
Yeah, bro. And they're not like scathing, like go fuck yourself. Like they're very well spoken, but they're just like you need to just stick with the rap or whatever it is you're doing, and you do not understand this. You clearly missed the point of the interpretive dance that told a story. I'm like, I recorded 2 of our shows. I was drunk, fucking around, like making fun of their clothes. Like I was like, this bitch is
it was pretty funny.
Call her a bitch. Like she's now relevant, and people are like, now relevant? She's been relevant for 40 years, pal. And yeah, it's been the funniest fucking things ever.
I went to bed that night after we recorded the last episode, and I woke up to a YouTube alert that said JDirty reacts to the Kate Bush song.
Yeah. I saw one of those comments because I woke up to that same notification and immediately checked it out, and then was reading, and then I made a comment rather quickly on there, which was just more stuff like this.
The only supportive comment finally came from Cotton on that song, but this is what breaks his silence.
And then I saw one of the other comments of the people that were fucking dogging you hard, and one of them was so comfortable with Kate Bush they called her KB. Like clearly you don't understand KB's intention with this, and why this was so impactful at the time that it was, and what this song means, and blah. And I was like, whoa,
horseshit.
They are down for the kid. They ride hard for Kate Bush.
Like, y'all, one of them made me.
Mandy's fucking with KB. She gets it.
Man, one of them. Hard. Like, look at this shit.
You know what else is hard?
That's a whole ass paragraph.
I know you can't read it, but there's like 20 of those.
Give it. No. Give us that one. Give us that
one. Because I said this probably brought life-changing millions for her. Her views have like skyrocketed. I said this in the video. Hardly life-changing millions for Kate. She would already have been a millionaire many times over before Stranger Things from record sales in her long career. Bring in total control of things at an early age. She owns all of her royalties from her songs, always shunning the spotlight. She lives quite a domestic private life in the Southwest of England, and we have no need for more money.
Southwest?
The interpretive dance was novel for the time, but to some extent, it marked the end of the dance and mime being the main focus in her videos. Like that, I'm not even halfway done.
That's so fucking wild.
I was getting schooled. One of those had like a whole paragraph and goes, I'm not going to go on much longer. And then was like 2 more paragraphs. And I was like, what the fuck is happening? So it's just been hilarious. I just wanted to shout out the Kate Bushalos because they are my new family. I'm Team Kate Bush. It cracks me up. I didn't want to spend a lot of time, but I wanted to share that with y'all.
If you could do a subsection of your JDirty Reacts page on YouTube that is just Kate Bush videos, and you just go back and do all of her videos from the beginning of time, I think that would be.
Did she make anything really other than that song? I never heard of her.
Oh boy! Read the comments. You best stick with hip hop or whatever. Kate Bush is clearly not for you. The dance tells a story if you watch closely at what they are doing and how they interact. There's a change, progression, and resolution.
Oh, there you go.
Bitch, shut the fuck up. Kate Bush is a very talented lady who writes. Oh, that's the one we already read. Oh, she's not a pop star, as you called her. Like, they got really mad. So if you want to react to scantily dressed ladies twerking to loud music and mumbled lyrics, this might not be the direction your channel should be taking.
That one is actually... That's
Kate is far too classy for you. Because in the video I said if Stranger Things was set today, they'd be putting on. Well, I don't want to give everything. It's all over, but it's a song that inspires the kids. So of the time, Kate Bush was a song of that era. I said today it would be like Cardi B.
Top 10 after 30 years.
Is what you'd be hearing. And man, that pissed them off too. That I dared compare her to one Cardi B. So it made me laugh. I'm like, so many moms are mad at me. So many grandmas are mad at me.
Pussy? Come on.
Like, I just asked Alexa, she's worth $56 million. What job do you have? I'm like, what? I do this, man. Like, I'm shit.
Kate Bush is worth $56 million.
She owns all her royalties.
She's been making hits for 20 years, 40 years,
Man,
and she kind of just resides
20
in
years,
life.
40 years.
Man. And someone else was like, why don't you just sit back and react, or just sit back and enjoy the song and then give us your opinion at the end? And I'm like, how did you get here? Like, what did you think this was gonna be? Like,
You clearly have
know.
not seen a reaction video before.
It was honestly the only one that I was negative about, but it was not negative like this bitch is terrible. It was more like this is terrible. You know what I mean? But anyway, it was fucking hilarious. So I just wanted to share that with my brethren.
That song's a heater. I don't know why either of you would say anything.
Oh, I can't stop singing it. It's in my head like crazy. I love that song now. And that's what I wish these people understand. Novel or not, I'm very excited. Fuck them. Novel or not, I'm very excited that these people are finding my video and mad at me about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I do definitely think that the end of that last comment that you read in full was some coded racism in there. They're like, just go react to scantily clad women and loud music. Like, whoa, why are we throwing that kind of stuff around? What's going on, Kate Bush fans?
Calm down. You're probably right, but calm down. The next comment under that was like, can someone please point me to the scantily clad twerking videos, please?
Yeah.
And I said, oh, it's actually the next Kate Bush video, because when I searched her, the very next one, she's like fucking 80s twerking in a bikini. And I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Why have
and
you
I
not
said
reacted to that yet?
Well, because I was gonna, but then Eminem and Snoop Dogg dropped shit, and it's there's been a lot of awesome flavor. But what am I gonna say? Oh, I said, turns out it's a Kate Bush people, and this guy goes, if you're talking about babushka, I would not go there. I don't know if that means it's a terrible thing or like, no, they're sensitive about that one. So I am going to babushka on the channel for sure.
Oh my God. That's so exciting.
Maybe I'll do it tonight after the show, because I
can't wait till that drops. I'm going to listen to that song, like, probably.
You don't know Babushka? That's the best Kate Bush song. That's the number.
It's actually it's one of the best Ural Droog songs. That's a conversation for a different time. But also, I'm going to listen to that song in between tonight and the Sunday night show. You know
I can't find it, but there's another one. Typical American man commenting on what a woman is wearing in a video. I'm like, they are wearing matching like sweatpant hammer suits. How am I not going to comment on what the fuck these people are wearing?
Well, and it's also that like that would imply that you're only commenting on what women are wearing and things. Like, you're commenting on whatever the video is that you're watching.
Thank you. Thank you. Anyway, we can get off of the reaction channel for sure. I just love the fact that there are soccer grandmas pissed off at me, and it makes me laugh.
Oh my goodness!
Mandy,
I have one word for you guys. Babushka.
I thought you were going to say,
blow me.
That would be 2 words. If I said one phrase, it would be blow me.
Not if it was baloney.
Baloney.
You could just smile and baloney.
Baloney. All right. So yeah, that was my beef of the week, if you will.
you got beef of the week.
If you don't have anything else, I do have a stern question for you guys.
I was going to ask.
This is one of the weirdest segments we've ever gone.
We're getting full crotch now.
Why are we doing cock talk with big Trox? What the fuck's going on here?
More like cock talk with small Trox. You know what I'm saying?
Hey-o.
Oh, because his dick is small? Sure. You must not know about my boy Matt Troxel.
We can't.
Get out! Your fire's on fire!
We told that story on the air.
Not on the live show.
Did I say my boy Big Trox?
You probably did.
You both got one.
Listen. Anyway, the important thing is that I wanted to talk about Stern as well. So we should just throw up a Stern thing there.
Nah.
Put up the Stern.
You don't want to talk Stern? You want to save that for Sunday?
Yeah.
Okay. Damn. Why are you all pissy?
Well, then why don't
you gave us full frontal on the show, and now it's our fault? You're all upset?
Yeah. You pick something to talk about then. What do you want to talk about then? Huh?
How about love?
So I've been listening to the Stern Show lately, and the funniest thing about it, I had to find a banner. Sorry, guys. I was looking for the internet
doesn't work.
I was looking for the banner. Did I freeze out again? I've been trying to. Listen, guys,
you're looking good, Doug.
So, I'm gonna have technicalities in tonight's episode. Okay?
That's not the word.
And probably Sunday nights. Just let's be honest.
That's a
Nothing's gonna change
technical
between tonight and
foul.
Sunday.
So talking about the Stern show, I'm curious.
We talking Lenny Dykstra? Labyrinth.
Labyrinth.
The Labyrinth. Man, okay, real fast. The funniest. I
That was
don't want to talk
my
about
favorite
that game.
shit ever.
I
Ever.
laughed my ass off.
Oh my
But
I was
God.
dying. I was
when
dying
Lenny
listening
passed
to that
and
game.
Howard was like, "Oh, the answer's Labyrinth," I fucking spit out my coffee. I laughed so hard because I mean, goddamn, that's you guys understand.
Oh,
I did not.
What
hear
question was it that Lenny answered? That's false.
the very first one.
Like 5 times he was like, "Yeah, that's true." No, that's not true. That's I prove that's not true.
He's like, these are not true or false questions. It was the
Lenny,
funniest thing.
he said, Lenny, what is squirt? He goes, fucking disgusting. That's what it is. Or no, it's a fucking mess. That's what he said. It's a fucking mess. I was like, Jesus.
Lenny, don't believe it. It's not pee. Oh,
and then he tells him a journey. He's like, "You just ruined my life. This is I can't do
these
it."
bitches have been pissing in my face all this time.
What the fuck, man? He's
like that
so
guy was
messed up.
so crazy.
That was the best segment, dog.
But
that
this
was
isn't
so
what I want to talk
goddamn
about.
funny. Okay, fine.
I know I've
Jesus
said
Christ.
that. I need you guys to clear something up for me because I did not hear today. Today's show,
I told you guys where I'm at on the Kinsey scale. What else do you need to know?
The butt question. He said a flare.
Yeah, a flare. Well, that's when you flare.
What? You getting the Richards? Do you guys got any Richards? Want to go hit a flare? Go ahead and around the old foot bags.
Fuck is wrong with that, man?
So much.
Lord.
Oh.
So not hearing the end of today or most of today at all. Facebook, I'm in all these Howard Stern or like 2 Howard Stern pages, and I'm always reading shit. What the fuck happened at the end of today's show? Did he commit to doing being in Doctor Doom on the air?
No.
What? No.
Oh, y'all, like, it's all Google that shit right now. I apparently right at the end he said something about it, but I didn't know if that was one of his.
No,
like,
I listened all the way. I listened all the way through
I listened through it. I didn't hear anything
through
about that.
the Mattress Firm commercial
Did you
that
listen
ended
to
the
it
live
live?
show. Yeah.
You as it aired, like you heard the end of the show before it would have been able to be edited.
No, I heard the first.
Well, replay. actually, no. I woke up and I was playing off of the original show. Yeah, so the one that started at 4 a.m. on the West Coast.
Like the comic book world's going crazy. TMZ. I'm reading all these things, and I'm like, I haven't heard it yet, but I was hoping that you guys had to like interpret. I'm not even bullshitting.
I listened to every minute of the show, and that I did
we
not
should
hear
do some research and then see if I'm full of shit or if there's like what we can find out for Sunday in between this show and the next one.
Mm-hmm.
Most definitely.
All right, where I was really hoping you guys knew something because you know how he's always like, oh yeah, Bradley Cooper's got a nice dick. Oh wait, are the mics on? You know that whole thing.
No, he did talk. He talked a lot about Bradley Cooper.
That's
and then
where I'm at is in that conversation, being his vice president.
Yep, and then
so
he said
I used him as an example, but like, apparently there was something said when he didn't know the mics were on, talking about Robert Downey Jr. giving him acting lessons and like getting him ready, like how that's what he's doing over the summer. He's working on Doctor Doom. And I'm like, I'll definitely check out a MCU. Yeah, and all these headlines, he's joining the Marvel comic universe, and I don't know about that world. I'm not bullshitting at all. That's why I was hoping you guys knew.
I did not hear any of this, but it's possible.
All right, tune in on Sunday. We'll have more information.
Okay, I wonder if Doctor Doom is involved with the Guardians of the Galaxy. Then today makes a whole fuckload a lot more sense.
Well, oh, because he's in the Bradley Cooper is a
Bradley Cooper is
on the phone with that dude.
Yeah,
that's why they were talking on the phone this morning before he asked him to be the
man. He's fucking rocket.
Vice president.
Have you watched those, Jay?
No, I want to soon with my son. Like
those two,
they're fun. They're a lot of fun.
The Guardians movies are my favorite. Dog.
I'll
they're
tell you
so
straight
good.
up why we haven't yet, and I haven't quite convinced him. He loves Owen. Or not Owen to Chris Pratt because he's Owen in Jurassic Park. But that ride in Disneyland was the most traumatizing fucking shit we've ever gone on. Like that's like the Tower of Doom, but like it does it like 35 times.
Yeah, it killed me. I hated it. It was
the
worst.
Guardians of the Galaxy ride.
Yeah, they've
It's so
retooled the
it
ride
brings
to
you
like
up
just
and then drops you and then drops you and then drops. Oh,
yeah, you bring it up
that's
and like
wild.
there's a screen and Chris Pratt's like, "Get the fuck out of here! This place is gonna blow," or whatever they say in the movie, and like it
Dude,
keeps going to different levels. I mean, you
I
feel like
should
you're gonna shit yourself 20 times over.
That's
I
sketchy.
should find the picture. You know what? Give
And
me
my
a
kids
second.
remember this and are like, "That movie was a little terrifying." I was like, "No, the ride was
Yeah,
terrifying," and
the
you were
movie,
like 5 and 7.
The
yeah,
movie's
the movie's
it's a
funny.
comedy. It's fucking
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah, and that's what I've told them. So we're gonna get to it soon. Was the point I was making, but
No,
we
hold
have
on.
not seen it.
That
But
is
I-
super
but-
crazy
Shit.
about Howard.
Stern,
and,
yeah.
because I did not hear that, and maybe it really did like go a little bit longer than the Mattress Firm commercial, and
Well,
maybe it was
think
like
about
in
it.
the
When
background
he
of the
did
other
that
commercials.
Gary rant, it was only on the live East Coast feed, and no one else. He edited out like 10 minutes of that Gary rant like a month and a half, 2 months ago.
I heard it because I
You heard
turned
it
on,
live then.
I turned on my app that morning, so I turned it on that morning, and like so it airs
But
at
you
4
must have
a.m.
heard it live if you heard it, because like there's nowhere else to find it.
So I'm saying it airs at 4 a.m. on the West Coast. So I wake up. I wake up at around 6 or 7, and I turn on, and I just rewind to the beginning of the show that has already been airing that entire time. So
And
that
they don't
one
clip it
generally
out that
That's
way.
the same thing I do. Yeah, they don't clip
that
it out
one
of that
usually doesn't get clipped out of anything.
Huh.
And then if I don't have to pause it too many times in the morning, I get through it with enough time to actually hear the original full airing of the show.
Yeah, well, we'll look into it because I mean I'm not making up this. I just don't know if there's facts to what I read, but I read it on many different. Like I saw 5 or 6 headlines when I was searching it.
That's funny because what I wanted to talk about with the Stern Show was actually about sort of message boards with it as well. Because I was looking at like a Reddit Stern Show discussion message board the other day where it's just
that was probably
post up.
terrible.
Have either of you ever read this stuff? It's
I have in the
so
past,
wild.
not recently, but everyone
The
hates.
Facebook page I'm on is the same thing. I'm sure they all hate the show.
Yeah, and
It's
like
insane.
it's got me so confused after like it was like this is the worst shit ever. They're probably going to read a bunch of fake emails about how the Lenny Dykstra segment was the best, and
Oh yeah,
and
the
all this
Facebook
stuff. And I'm
page
like,
is just as bad. Fuck Lisa. She's not funny. She's not a 9. I hate you, Lisa. Oh yeah, the Facebooks are just the same as the Reddit. I guarantee it. This show
Man.
sucks. Robin's just a yes man. Howard's
I
gone to
don't-
shit.
I cannot imagine because like and I'm sure you guys are both the same. Do either of you really spend time watching or listening to things that you don't enjoy? Like
No.
you might
Well, that's
you
the
might
hater
give,
mentality, bro. Like the biggest haters are your biggest
Bro.
supporters or whatever. However that's
it
phrased.
is so wild. I've really been trying to like figure it out since
What was the
I was
A
reading
and B
that the other
song
day.
where it was about that? Not Heat Seeker.
It
They had a
was,
song about that. Fucking so much shit you need a diaper duct tape to your face. Like it's like you watch every move we make, but you hate me, right? Like so
Yeah.
that's what all those people do. They pay a subscription. They listen to everything. They critique everything. But like so to how that's like getting a dislike or a negative comment on a YouTube video that I put out. Hey, you're still there. Like he don't give a fuck. Hate him
Well,
all
and
you want. You're listening every day and getting them ratings.
It made me think about the line in Private Parts, which was you know the line that I'm talking about, which was like this many people listen to it because they love it and they want to hear what he's going to say next, and this many people listen to it because they hate it and they want to hear what he's going to say next.
Crazy.
When they're talking about ratings, and that was
I remember
fucking
that.
30. That was 30 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like it, and now it's just so much more accessible for people to be openly shitty. But I can't imagine that mindset. I mean, I've shit on people on this show, but that's because we're doing a fucking show. I don't go online and do
You
that.
are
You know
a
what
huge
I mean?
Tom McDonald fan when we're not filming. You
Loves
just act
him.
like you hate it.
I'm just doing that for the air.
Yo,
Tom's
the 2
great.
pages that I'm on, no bullshit. One is called Howard Stern fan. Or no, Howard Stern, and it says the official. Obviously, he's not involved with that at all. It's not official. That page hates the fuck out of Howard. But they are just like you said. They're so because he's changed and it's bullshit and we don't want Tan Mom again and all.
Scream my name. Thank you. Thank you.
I was like, I knew the lyric, but I couldn't think of it. That's exactly right, Xavier.
Yeah.
They hate him. The other one I'm on is called Howard Stern for fans who actually like Howard Stern. So
That's
I'm on two.
hilarious.
One is full of love and everything, and the other is so scathingly awful. And
Dude,
I like them both.
Yeah.
You remember the Stern Fan Network, SFN?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I was way into that back
You
in
were
the
into it more, but you would show me that, and I'd fuck
in the
with it
mid
just to, like,
2000s.
I wasn't
like
a message board guy.
2010ish.
They confused me.
Doug, there were so many people on there that just bitched about the show all the time. Artie's not funny. You know, every era of the show, there's just all these people that are like, whoever's on there right now is not funny.
Yeah.
Like,
F.
you know,
Jack.
what Tracy was just saying about Brent and Shuley. Put that back up. Everybody used to hate on Brent all the time, and like they would go on those forums and be like, Brent's disgusting and Caitlin's gross and Shuley's not funny. He's just
Shuley's not.
He's a whack pack handler.
His impressions suck and all that stuff. You're like, man.
And the whole time, anytime I read.
And then the next comment is like, no, I take take Wilding back. I want Shuley. Like, you know, and like for every hater, there's a lover and vice versa.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
But Big Trox and I had this conversation about the other show that we're both big fans of, Your Mom's House as well. I looked at their Reddit page and it is just atrocious with haters.
All haters.
It's like this show hasn't been good for like 300 episodes. Like,
people,
post your tattoos on there and be like, hey guys, what do you think? Show us some love. You'll get 100 people that say it's dope, but you will get destroyed by 1,000 people who wish they had the balls to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's really wild.
Just to get on the show, troll and comment shit during the live show. It's crazy. That is fucking wild.
Yeah, and I bet that's true for sure. And I was gonna say, like, now those message boards are like you said, Caitlyn is awful. She's so gross. Look at her OnlyFans. Here's this clip. Everyone's like, do you have more clips? I want to see how gross she is. I'm like,
I know. I've seen that too. People be like,
talking about. I want to.
Caitlyn is so disgusting.
I used to hear her, and I'm like, hey, she fits her persona. All right.
She's so disgusting naked. Does anybody have that video of her fucking that dude?
Yeah, seriously. My uncle died. He's having an estate sale, and all his tools are going to be cheap. And I'm selling away all his power tools. Oh, by the way, does anyone seen Jackhammer? Speaking of which,
Jackhammer. Oh man. Well, listen, we got some more research to do anyway.
Constant, mostly about Brent and Caitlyn. So Tracy? Who's on Miserable Men still? Is that it's Shuley?
Shuley's got the
Shuley and Shuley's friend.
I know Shuley has a Shuley show, but isn't he on Miserable Men? He always was before, right?
Oh, I don't even know. I just know there's another dude who I'd give him props if I knew his name, but you can search him. He's like, he just talks to old staff members just to get dirt. Like his whole YouTube channel is like, hey, today we're gonna have Brian Phelan and High Pitch Mike and Doug Goodstein, and we're all gonna talk about that time. Oh yeah, Doug Goodstein talks about the birthday party. He was like, "Yeah, we couldn't go to that."
Bob Levy. I don't know who ISO is. Mike Morrison, Mark. Okay. I fuck with Shuley and Bob Levy.
Is King ISO on the Bob Levy show?
Oh yeah, Brent. Yeah, King ISO from Strange
Brent's
Music.
One of the Miserable Men.
I'm just saying, it's crazy.
Real quick, I want to take it back to what what you brought up, because I found something while I was fumbling around here. And Tracy made a comment about it too. When the ride of Tower Terror was over, I took my 5-year-old in it, not warning her what it was, and she walked off like this.
I cheated. I almost killed my son. I cheated and made him put his hat on extra high so he'd get on the ride. And I had purple and black handprints on both my children's legs when that shit was done, because they were raising up, man. Fuck that ride. I fucked up. We'll watch
I found a close picture.
Fuck that ride, man. I feel
face.
Tracy.
That's what I look like when I'm on the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, exactly. Did you know what it was about to be?
No, I had no idea.
We went on every ride in the place that my kids could get on.
Me too.
We just this was toward the end.
Even thinking about that pains me. That hurt, dog.
I was just saying to my child over and over, guys, it's okay, I got you, it's okay.
You get it, Tracy.
When is this gonna be over? Fuck this shit, man. Fuck Mickey Mouse right in his mouse anus, because that shit, they should have warned you, and they don't.
Right in his mouth.
What's up, Mitch?
It's all good, Mitch. I'm sorry that we're almost probably out of here. This live show has gone on for quite a hot minute, but I'm glad we discussed what we needed to. We got out some issues.
Did we?
I ran up a hill. We talked about
I had a
possible
fountainous bowel
MCU.
movement. You know what I mean?
See, we did not discuss that, and we've already talked.
We can
about
talk
it
bowel
enough.
movements on Sunday. I got a
The only
load to
bowel
share.
movement I want to talk about on Sunday is me, because I'm the shit. All right, that's it.
Ew.
That's talking about your beeholes. All right, y'all.
Take
Big
us
Trox,
out of here.
Troxy Cotton, myself, JDirty. To all you shitheads, we appreciate the fuck out of you guys. Join us.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, thanks a lot, coronavirus. Join us on Sunday for episode 99, and then a week from Sunday for the absolute super devastating, amazing accomplishment episode number 100. I'm very excited. Yeah, goddamn right, man. We made it to 100. That's an accomplishment episode.
The accomplishment episode.
Goddamn right. I named shit on the spot. That's like we came up with Scrub Hop as a genre through a Matt Leeper song. We make shit up. Big Dirty Cotton because we were drunk at the dad's house.
They were late.
Hey, Hatter, it's all good.
Oh, we got some people. All good.
Yeah.
Glad.
Yeah.
Oh, man, everybody hitting
Shouts
it up.
out. Shouts out. Shouts out.
Join us in the comments on Sunday. I know I've been largely absent from the comments for the last 2 or 3 weeks because I've been relocating, but I'll be in. I went and I looked at it last week, and a lot of people had some negative things to say about my eyelashes, and I don't appreciate that. So bring me your eyelash criticism on this Sunday's episode.
Did you like how I made your eyelashes look like graffiti on the image, like something like someone would put up but would be illegal, so they'd make you take down? I had thoughts. All right, Joe, we appreciate you guys. Join us on Sunday at 6 p.m. Mountain, and whatever that means where you're at. Yeah, join us, twitch.tv/scrubhop or scrubhop.com for all those old ass episodes. You guys, we love the fuck out of you guys. See you later.